is a possible place to sleep. Man, that's cool. I wonder if there's a path to that old farm. Looks like an old barn of some kind. The house even looks abandoned. It has a for sale sign on it. There's a bit of a path. You got this abandoned home. No real easy way to get to the front door. I mean, people used to live here. It used to be a mowed lawn at one time. There's catnip, burdock all over. But wow, it's seriously abandoned now. They used to have pets. There's the sidewalk. You hear him? Oh. Yeah, it's probably most likely locked. Nope. Spider web. It's got an old person smell. Very gutted out. It's not too old though. Baking powder. It's dry of a climate as this is. There is no mold smell. Somebody been sleeping on the floor. Huh. Nice and lit up for the daytime. No way this works. Yeah, yuck. Got a built-in medicine cabinet. Yeah, the smell isn't bad. It's not like Washington. This is actually livable, and people are sneaking in here and having parties. Pulled out the chimney stove thing. A little darker in here. Was this locked? Nope. So both the front door and the side door were unlocked. They lifted up this carpet. You could see the wear on that. Just an open kitchen. This is the kitchen with the old style ironing board. This is classic. This kind of stands up on its own. I had one when I owned a house, but I got rid of that. I didn't really see a need to keep it. I don't understand why all the bottoms are pulled off. Oh no, these are on. My mistake. So, this is real spacious. I mean, being empty, of course. I didn't see any. And there's a sink right here. Is that how it is? Was set up? To have the sink right there? Well, okay. My curiosity is. Oh, wait. There's a basement. Let me just take a quick peek. Poop all over. Pans. Water. It smells like a basement. It's not flooded, of course. It doesn't really rain much here. Got an open. Oh, you can't even see any of this. Oh, this doesn't really show up well. This is like a potato store or a can storage over there. I don't have a flashlight. I didn't expect to check this out. You know, there's a spider. Okay, right. I'm like, I see spider webs. Okay, so are people ripping out the wires? Doesn't really look like it. There's some people that want to come in and steal the copper to recycle out of these homes. I mean, it's for sale, but it doesn't. You can't see inside there. It's completely dark on the video. All right. Well, it's not really showing up very well. Very spacious in the basement. Very spacious on the first floor. But definitely needs a lot of work. Somebody Somebody broke in here, pretty much. It probably was locked. But the barn was what got my attention. Is that possible to reach? Huh. I left my bicycle back behind. This is kept. This is probably actually being used as a part of that house over there, which actually has a sign on it too. Like maybe it's for sale. Now, how are these blackberries doing so good? There must be some kind of water source. They look beautiful for Utah. But yeah, people can come back here and take a look around. It's must have been for farming at one time. They had 2 silos right next to each other. Yeah, there's a 3rd silo that's even smaller. So, that's interesting. Oh, this is like some kind of, they got a refrigerator in there. Some kind of a live-in shack or something. Secondary housing. Even with the air conditioner. That's necessary. Huh. Light switches, America's fastest something. Well, I didn't lock my bicycle up, so I want to make my way back. There could be nails. All these shingles on the ground. And I got holes in my sandals. You know, I'm very interested in walking over to that little shed. Just they paved a path. There's this shed over here too. Yeah, it was quite a sophisticated farm of some kind for a period of time. Ow, geez, that got me. Wow, a reed got my foot. It speared me. If I had shoes, I'd have protection. Oh, that thing's leaning so badly. Wow. Just a little more of a push. Just a little bit more of a push. Along with pretty much everything else. What are these for? That's weird. What was this, some kind of a storage or something? I'll stand right how it can, yeah, I'll just stay right here. It's got all kinds of panels, some red thing. Old style roof with plenty of gap. Everything's old style. But it's lasted in this nice dry climate. All this overgrown vegetation is interesting too. It grows pretty tall. Okay, so I'm just checking out the front of the house a little bit. My bicycle is over here, but there's no clear path to get there directly. Yeah, my bicycle's at this tree. But it looks just too thick to go through. I've seen a homemade type of clothesline before. They got like some kind of a crank thing set up, and it's made out of a fence post that they welded. They didn't even have to weld. They just drilled some holes in there. Drilled some holes, and it's to move the line somehow. If there's something you got to put in the front yard that's old, is a manure spreader. So I guess I'm in Roy right now. I was in Roy, Washington at one time. Look at how closely associated the police are with the honeybee, with the Deseret. Black and yellow. Looks like they're kind of yelling at a guy. I don't want to get any closer. He looks like he's guilty. Or feels guilty. Okay. Just seeing the black and yellow cars, cop cars, It gets me thinking of maybe how popular the Black and Yellow song by Drake was with the Mormons. I bet it was pretty popular. They probably helped boost its popularity. It's kind of like, it hums like a bee, and it just says black and yellow. So far I've made 35 cents this trip, found a quarter and then a dime a mile or two later. Okay, so I left Roy and now I'm entering Clinton City, where the Walmart is. I think I'm next to either Lowe's or Home Depot. Walmart's not far. Kohl's? No, not Kohl's. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh man, almost. Okay, so that's Lowe's, and this is an open space. From the rear, Lowe's and Walmart look very similar. They both have two like pillars on the ends of their building. This is a very busy area in wherever, Roy? I think I'm out of Roy. Alright, so Walmart's looking pretty good. It's isolated, and there's the only sign is no truck or trailer parking. So that's good to go. And it's not far from the next library closest to the military base. So it's looking enticing. I think I'd like to get back to the library I was just at. It's a bit of a maze. Yeah. But they'll just... Oh, wait. Am I even on a road? No. No, this does not look like a road. 10 miles per hour. Alright, so just have to confer with the map. You have to look for open gates. Alright, so just heading back to the library on a breakaway, breakneck speed. Not able to keep up with the pack, but doing better. Such a hot one out today, and it's supposed to be even hotter tomorrow at 72.